Te tiro, ki te mahi a Jay. He did a great job.
I know, they're pretty awesome, aren't they?
And all nicely secured, ready for planting. Kaya koe te wā, I think we're up to you now because it's so nicely positioned. So right from the kitchen, kare aku taku takunga, no excuses not to think, I'll just come out here and grab something nice and fresh.
Exactly. And also you get to enjoy them as well because you'll be sitting out here, you know, having some kai, and it's great being able to look over and see some flowers and some herbs and things like that. So they're really quite attractive once they're planted up.
Ai, tino pai. Nā reira hea ngā mea, ka tukuna ki roto, ka whakatongia ki roto. What are we going to put in here?
Well, I thought I'd plant this one with some really nice flowers and trailing plants, and then this one with some herbs and veggies in it.
Oh, pai tēnā.
All we need are a few very simple ingredients. We need some weed mat, we need some scissors, a staple gun, and some container mix. Also, what's handy is a hammer just to bang the staples in if there's any sticking out.
So let's get into it. How te here, Hoa? So what do you want to achieve with the weed mat there?
A bit of weed mat is actually really handy for lining the inside of the planter here. It's very, very simple. All we need to do is get probably 1 or 2 thicknesses of the weed mat and then just push it into the planter. It's really good to have a double layer around the part which we're going to staple to the timber. And that's just simply so that the weed mat doesn't rip. And then that will hold all of the nice container mix in place and then make a little happy home for our plants.
Right. Okay. Now I guess we're looking at ngā tipuka tukuna ki roto, the plants we're going to put in here.
Yeah, that's right. So basically it's just a selection of relatively dry tolerant species, and some of them are annuals which you can take out and change, and some of them will be a bit more permanent, more like perennials. Basically, I think it's always nice to mix it up, actually. I mean, I think that's the beauty of these planters is, you know, you can really chop and change them whenever you feel like it. They're easy access and they're cool to have fun with, I think.
Kei te pai tēnei momo tai au, is this kind of environment, you know, really small, okay, for these flowers? It's just because of the ones you've chosen, is it?
Yeah, I mean, these plants really don't get too big, and a lot of them just trail and they're quite happy, especially like the petunias and the dichondra. I mean, this is kind of almost their natural environment, is something that is, you know, relatively dry and slightly awkward.
Te piwari hoki e hoa. That looks so cute, and it didn't take very long. Okay, ngā rau ami, we're on to herbs. I'm on a roll, let's do this. Any other different instructions or ka?
No, just basically exactly the same. If you really wanted to order them, you could, you know, group them in where they're from. But actually, for this, I think it would be a really good idea to have the herbs that are going to be there permanently kind of distributed throughout the planter, and then the ones that you change out every now and then, like the basil, you know, those can go in between the permanent plants.
Okay.
I mean, the other thing to bear in mind, I guess, is the top is probably going to get a bit more sun than the bottom.
Aye.
And so I think the coriander would actually do quite well down the bottom, because if it gets too hot, it just goes straight to seed.
Apai.
Excellent.
It's cute to me. Harau e hoa. Look, that looks so beautiful. Ka whāngai te whānau hoki, and it will feed the family. I guess we better feed these plants as well. What do we need to feed them?
Well, I reckon for a planter such as this, actually just some liquid fertiliser is a really good idea, particularly over the growing season. So I've got some veggie and herb fertiliser here. Feed it every couple of weeks, actually, during the warmer months. And I have got some flower food, basically.
Me whakamāku I a rā hoki, do we need to water every day or...?
So I'd say at least twice a week.
Kua pai te hea, Jay. So Jay went and painted it to the chalkboard paint too.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty cool, huh?
So what's the plan there, to write in what sort of herbs we've got? I think it's a bit safer that you label the herbs.
Are you
I'll
sure?
come up with something for the flowers, yeah. Ka pai e hoa. Yours are nice and instructional, and mine is song lyrics.
Very poetic.
Putsi, hane. Oh, look, we could just grab some mint.
Oh, why, thank you.
Wai Māori. How very convenient everything is. Ko tata ki te kouta, nice and close to the kitchen, and our little bench seat. He māma hoki te whakasutuki I tēnā mahi. That was just so easy to do.
It was. It feels like the space is really coming together, doesn't it?
Inexpensive, usable, beautiful.
Cheers to that.
Ko koe. Kei runga.